In this episode, I wanted to talk about how to achieve the ultimate goal and dream of most guys: getting a young, hot girl as your girlfriend. So, welcome to the Primal Door. Hey, basically, I wanted to talk about how to achieve that. And most of you watching this are probably in the West right now and don't even have a passport. So you haven't traveled the world and you watch all these videos and you think, oh, that would be great, but you're a bit scared to do it. And all I can say is get yourselves a passport. Make a plan to get out here. Make a plan to go to the Philippines, to go to Thailand, to go to Cambodia, to go to South America. There are so many places where age gap relationships are not a big deal the way they are in the West. So again, get yourself a passport. Sit down right now and make a note. Note to myself, I'm going to get a passport within the next 2 weeks. I'm going to apply for a passport within the next 2 weeks. Stop making excuses. Then if you're not financially secure where you can retire, at least make some money where you can go on a 3-4 week vacation and experience the world as the world was meant to be, and not as it is in the US and in some other Western countries, where the female imperative has dictated your life. Go to a place where the feminine nature is in place, and then you can really meet some beautiful women at 20, 25 years old that are interested in guys who are 40, 50, even 60 years old, or sometimes even older. But one thing you must not do. But before I continue, I'll ask you to subscribe, share, comment, and like. It's my new channel, so that would really help me out, and I think this content is really good for people to watch. Thank you, and continue on. And this is really important. Do not lead with money. And I've seen so many older guys do this. And when I'm talking about older, I'm also including myself. I've seen so many guys lead with money. Like the girl will start talking about her needs and it's, oh, I can send you money for that straight away. Don't go into that trap. You want to lead with fun. Always lead with fun. Tell her what you're going to do when you come out here. Let's say you're going to the Philippines where I currently live. Lead with fun. Tell her, hey, when I get out there, I want to go jet skiing. Have you ever been jet skiing? Almost 99.9% sure she's never been jet skiing. Send her a video of yourself when you were jet skiing in the States and show her how much fun. Make her excited to be with you. Make her excited to go places. Say to her, if she's, for example, living in Negros, say, hey, when I get there, I want to go to Palawan. Are you interested in going to Palawan? Of course she will be. You can go down to El Nido, you can go to Port Banús, you can go to different cities in different places, like, for example, Cebu City, which she probably hasn't been to. You can go to Davao, CDO. So much to see here, and you can take her along. She'll be so excited for that. But don't lead with money. Don't lead with what you can send her, the amount of money you can send her. Oh, I'm going to send you money for this. I'm going to send you money for that. Because then all you become is like a beta buck. The only concern for you is your money. And then the other thing I've seen also here, when some guys come out, they're in terrible shape. I mean, they're like a little sugar plum, like big and fat, and they're double cheeks and everything. Hey guys, if you're going to come out to the Philippines or South America, yes, you can get the young girls even though you look like that. But don't you want to be at a place where that girl also desires you? You don't want to be in that place where she's just with you because of what you can do for her. She's got to have innate desire for you. Otherwise, the experience is not, I've seen it. I've seen guys like that with women. The women just don't care for them. You can tell in their eyes. You can tell in the way they look at them. You can tell with them not wanting to hold their hands and blaming on PDA and all kinds of excuses that they use here. They're just in it for the money, and you can see it. So get yourself in shape, go to the gym, hit the gym, eat healthy. You look better, but you also feel better, and you also live a longer life, right? So get yourself in shape. You only live one life, and come out here and date the quality girls. There are so many quality girls here that, are just waiting for the right guy. And if you're that guy, they're going to date you, and they're going to really love being with you, because it's not, I hear it all the time in my other channel that all these girls are just with you for the money. They just want the money. And that's so that's the beta guys talking, the simp stalking. They are in it for security, like any woman is, okay? Women in the West are in it for security. They always date up, don't they? And the same in the Philippines, same in South America. Yes, they want security, but they also, if you're a guy who's in shape and a guy who's fun and a guy who has interesting hobbies and things that the girls want to do with you, you know what? They love that. They love that. The worst thing you can do for any woman is bore her, okay? Whether you're the type who jokes around and makes her laugh or takes her places, show an interest, show her a good time, show her, laughter. I've seen guys here that are overweight, serious, halfway depressed all the time, and I've seen the girls with them. They have no interest in them, absolutely no interest in them. All they're interested in what those guys can provide for them. And I don't know why you'd want to be in a relationship like that. So up your game. You really have to up your game. So those are 2 points. So get yourself a passport, get out of the US, go different places, and lead with fun. Whatever girl you're going to do, lead with fun. And then the third one is get in shape. Not in that particular order, obviously. Get in shape first, and then talk to the girls, and then, lead with fun. That's obvious, right? So the other thing I wanted to talk briefly about, and I've covered this before in my other channel, and I'll probably make another video on it for this channel about saving and investing. But what you really want to do if you're, let's say, in your 35, 40s and you're thinking about retiring early is make a plan, okay? Just don't wing it from day to day or month to month. Make a plan for the future. How are you going to save money, okay? For example, me, in 2013 after my divorce, I had a 3,000 square foot home and I rented out 2 rooms in that house, and that gave me about $1,000 or $1,100 monthly income. And so that's extra income. And then I also worked many, many hours. So I got the promotions. I got promoted to division engineer as an example. So I got the extra pay as well. So, and if you're hourly, work the extra hours. In the US, after 40 hours is time and a half. So if you're making, let's say, $20, now you're making, after 40 hours, you're making $30. So put in the hours, make the money, and then minimize your expenses. Don't buy new phones. Don't buy an iPhone. Buy a used Android. I bought a Pixel 3 XL in 2018, just before I got here, for like $320 used. I mean, it works like brand new. Nothing wrong with it. No cracks on the screen or nothing. And the original price was like $900. So why save wherever you can? For example, don't buy a brand new laptop. Buy a used laptop. Just make sure you format the hard drive and reinstall Windows so you don't have any malware or any spyware type of stuff. But there's so much you can do to save money in the US. You don't need to go spend the type of money. You don't need to show off for everybody else what kind of car you drive. Buy a used car and so on. And the amount of money you save and the compounded interest you get from that, putting that money in investment, is amazing. You'll be amazed at how quickly your savings start increasing. And that's what you got to do. You got to somehow sacrifice a bit today for the future. And it's really not that much you're sacrificing. You're not going hungry. You're not going without warm water. You're not going without a place to live. You're just sacrificing a bit of the comfort creatures, a bit of the show-off stuff, basically, for a future that will bring you so much more happiness than if you had to work another 10 years because of your expenses and the way your lifestyle, okay? So to me, that was one of the most important decisions I made in 2013, was to minimize my expenses and maximize my savings and my income. So if I can do it, believe me, you can do it. Sit down, make a plan. Make a plan for how to save money, how to minimize your expenses, make a plan for working out, and make a plan about how to have fun when you go to the different places. Some of the excitement of traveling is actually looking at the places you're going to go in the future. Start researching them. Start watching YouTube videos. It's really exciting. It gives you like rocket fuel that you want to do it, so you'll work even harder. So I really hope you sit down and do it. I hope there's so many people that are so comfortable, unhappy but comfortable in their life situation, that they don't do anything, and that's the worst place you can be in. When you have the possibility of doing something and yet you choose not to because of comfort, You're comfortable sitting watching TV every day. You don't want to work out. You're comfortable not working more than 40 hours a week. You're comfortable spending all that money. And then when you reach 50, 60 and you're still unhappy, it's kind of you're getting to the point where it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So especially to the younger guys watching this, and hopefully there are some, start planning. Make a plan. Try to find a way to save money. No matter how little money you're making, even if you're making minimum wage, I think it's still possible to save money. So do it. Just do it, like Nike says. Don't hesitate. And once you have enough money, I know it's an expense and it goes against what I said about saving, but if you've never been outside the country, leave. Get a passport, go somewhere. Talk. There's so many Facebook groups now. You can chat with people, get ideas, YouTube videos. I have another channel called Paul's Asian Adventure, and there's a lot of good info about the Philippines there. And other people have for Thailand, they have for Cambodia, they have for South America and different places. So watch some YouTube videos and get an idea of what you're going to get yourself into. And and so there are really good channels out here. So watch those channels, get an idea, but first of all, sit down and make a plan for yourself, like I said. And with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up, and I hope you guys out there get some value out of this, and I hope you really sit down and make a plan. And remember this, when you're talking to a girl here in the Philippines or South America, don't lead with money, lead with fun, okay? And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. And guys, this is a brand new channel from me, so I'm still not 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get it monetized. But if you would, please consider sharing this video, as this really helps me out. Sharing helps more than anything else because it picks it up on the YouTube algorithm and more people get exposed to these videos. And I think this video would be good for a lot of people. So again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care and bye-bye.